What's up? And welcome back to the Anything Goes project. As always, I'm Mike, your host. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. You're seeing the studio from a slightly different angle. Here we go. So, if you're new to the show, go ahead and click that subscribe. After the show, if you like what you see, click that like. So let's jump right into it. Hey, welcome back. How you like that little intro I've got going there with the little spinny stuff? That's pretty cool. So anyways, like I said, Mike with the Anything Goes project. Today we're going to do a slightly different version of the show. I'm going to talk about a little bit as a creative, some of the things that I keep with me at all times. I carry a backpack, and these are things that are useful and help me in what I do. So, item number one, my tablet. I kind of need this because it allows me to get online and search some information whenever I'm looking at a new topic, if it's something that I'm wanting to do. So, tablet, first thing. Next thing you always have to have, your wallet. Yeah, I like my wallet. It's a little Fossil wallet. My wife got it for me, RFD protected. So, yeah, you keep your wallet on, you guys. Next thing, my Bluetooth headphones. I keep these on me pretty much on a daily basis. Slap them around my neck, good to go. They connect to my phone, tablet, whatever it is. I can do my conference calls. I can do talking to other creators that may need to get a hold of me throughout the day, which happens more often than you would think. So, Bluetooth headphones. If you like your AirPods, go for that. Next thing I like to keep, I've got this leather-bound journal that I carry with me everywhere, and works really good for just keeping notes. So if I see something, I get an idea, just write it down. I tell people all the time, write stuff down, keep a journal with you, and it doesn't matter if you have this type of journal or carry one of these little flip books. Write something down in it. It helps you. Next, pens. You gotta have pens, especially if you're gonna be writing stuff down, guys. You're creators. Don't be fiddling in your pockets and stuff and trying to find pens. I like these pens right here, specifically the Frixon brand, because I can erase them. They're really cool. I can write on some paper, erase it, but most of all, they work great with my next item. Boom! Rocket book. The reason I use a rocket book, I'll show you. I can write show notes, things of that nature, in this book. And these pages are erasable. Comes with a little cloth, you damp it, wipes it right off. And that's what these Frixon pens are for. They work great with the rocket book. They're actually what they suggest to use. Wipes right off, reusable pages. Don't ever have to buy another notebook. However, if you're old school, a lot of people like to carry around their little composition books. It's got paper. You can write on it. Sometimes your tablet may be out of juice. Maybe you forgot your rocket book at home. Carry around a composition book, write down your notes, and things of that nature to help you out with your creation. Next, we're going to be jumping into some typical stuff I carry around in my pockets on a daily basis. Tactical pen, tactical flashlight, pocket knife. Definite must have in today's society. There's always something I need to open. And of course, the phone. Got to have that to be able to communicate with the people. Now, with all that being said, showing you just kind of this little bit of the stuff that I carry around with me on a daily basis. This right here, got a lot of notes in here for stuff that I really want to show you guys. This is what I call the content pyramid. I did an episode strictly on this a while back, but this, I actually drew it out and kind of labeled it for myself to kind of show you as an individual what it looks like. And so I'm going to picture of it right here, and I'm going to go through and talk to you about why I do it this way. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the top of the pyramid. That would be your YouTube channel, your Discord, your Twitch, those type of things that you would create content video on. And the reason that's at the top is because video is kind of the prime right now. That's what everybody wants to see. However, a lot of people, their primary content creation is done through podcasts. So you can flip those around however you want to. I like to put video up on top. So what we're going to be doing is you're actually going to take your YouTube video. You're going to use it into the next step, which is where you bring it down. We're going to break this down using outside sources, sort of like VLC, where you can input your video, export your audio. And this works great for so many reasons, because if you primarily run a podcast and you record a whole YouTube video or you do some sort of Discord, well, you can strip that audio out and now you have a podcast episode. A little bit of editing, adding some intros, outros, sound effects, or whatever it is you're wanting to do, and boom, you got a podcast. You can also use it for radio slots. Break it down into smaller segments. Use it for like some online internet radio. Myself, I actually am the host of FCR 247 on Tuesday nights. That is an internet radio station. I bring on guests. I talk about music. We talk about current news, things of that nature. But if I do a YouTube video on something and I think the content is really good and worth putting on the air, we'll drop that into that Tuesday night slot so people can hear it there, not just on the podcast, but also on internet radio. Now, like I said, you can use software like VLC to strip the audio out of your videos. Now, your next part of it, if you look back over here at the pyramid, your next part of it is going to be utilizing your content, which is your video, now the audio, in places on social media. You can basically use it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. There's another one that I just recently found. It's called Mighty Networks, where you actually network with people that are looking to come onto podcasts or looking to be be podcast guests themselves. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this audio or the video, break it up into smaller bits, and use it across these platforms. And this is big time beneficial because now you're no longer bombarding your people with a 2-hour episode. You're giving them a 1 to 2 minute little snippet of something that is really great information that can benefit them right then and right now, which in turn will make them want to subscribe to your channels or subscribe to your podcast. So the next part is looking at your content filler. You're going to take your video, your edited audio, and things of that nature, and you're going to be using it in blog posts. Trying to figure out how to use audio in a blog post? Real simple. Use a free software called Otter AI. You actually upload your video to it, and it'll transcribe the whole thing. Once you're done, we all know that we don't grammatically speak correctly a lot of times. Upload that audio or that transcript into Grammarly. Now go through and actually correct it. Now you have a transcript of your show that you can either put on the podcast, a blog post, on a website blog using your video to follow along with it. You can put it in online magazines. You can also use your video and audio content to help push your online merch stores, such as Spring Tea or Teespring. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I have some things on there, but I really don't push those a lot. Or advertising. But these are all things that you can use that starting at the top of that pyramid and working your way down. Finally, the last tier of your pyramid. You can use your content in reviews, mini 1-minute videos, transcripts, thumbnails, video trailers, things of that nature. I have wrote down on my tablet here, and you'll see it right up there. If your primary is podcasting, video your sessions using either a recording platform like Zoom or your phone. Just set your phone up and record you actually interviewing the person. You don't have to get what they're saying. You are primarily interested in what you are telling your audience. That makes for a great advertisement. Cutting that, throwing it online. Okay, and then you can float that video that you just recorded doing your podcast over into some other free software like I said, Otter AI for getting your transcripts, video software such as VSDC, OpenShot, or InShot. OpenShot and InShot are both available on your phone and on your PC, and they're free video software that you can use to edit, add words, text, little shapes on the thing with text in it, all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. And then finally, you can use Canva. And I talked about Canva a while back. Canva is really great for creating Facebook posts, Instagram posts, and also thumbnails for your YouTube videos. And these are all sources that you can use. So with that, guys, if you found this information useful today, great. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we just want to thank you for being part of our creator community. If at any point you ever want to ask me a question about something having to do with podcasting, YouTubing, or whatever, you can dial 361-433-5739. Leave me a text message. Shoot me a message saying, hey, I would like to know more information about A, B, or C. And I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Or you can email me at msymonds@anythinggoesproject.com. Or you can just go to the website, www.anythinggoesproject.com. Click one of the tabs for contacting me. You can also click any of the tabs you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, also to follow our podcast. And so with that, guys, subscribe, like, comment, share. And with that, we're out of here. However, if you're old school, a lot of people like to have their little composition books. I still carry one of these around because there are times... I can't believe I dropped that. I dropped it. All right, let's try this again.